Today, I am sharing 6 things that I would never do as a home buyer. Welcome to my channel. I'm Bethany, and as a realtor for almost 19 years, I have helped countless clients buy homes here in Columbia, South Carolina. I've bought many homes myself, and I will continue to buy real estate for both investment and primary residence purposes. All that being said, I know exactly what you need to know about buying a home, so keep listening if you want to make your home buying journey a lot easier. The first thing I would never do as a home buyer is buy without knowing my goals. I talk about this a lot to my clients. It is really important to have goals set and established for yourself when you are buying a home. I want you to think about why you are even buying a home. What purpose are you trying to accomplish by becoming a homeowner? It's really important to define that for yourself. How long are you planning on owning the home? Is this a 2 to 5 year home? Is this a 5 to 10 year plan? What are your plans for the home once you purchase it? Are you intending this to be your primary residence forever? Are you hoping to somehow turn this into an income producing investment property? And lastly, what do you expect this home to do for you from both a personal and a business financial profit standpoint? It's really important to think about these things because they are going to impact every aspect of your home buying journey, your home search, and your decision-making process when it comes time to decide between 2 houses that you really like, to how you're going to structure your offer and what homes you're willing to make an offer on and how far you're willing to go to get the home for yourself. The second thing I would never do as a home buyer is hire a real estate agent who is not a good fit for my goals. Now that you have had time to think about and establish some home buying goals for yourself and you understand what you want, why you want that, and what you expect that home to do for you during your ownership, who you work with to accomplish that goal really does matter. Your real estate agent is a key, in my opinion, the number one key player on your team who is going to be able to help you accomplish those goals. Not all real estate agents have the same level of experience, whether it's years, types of transactions, price points that they work in, the niche of clients that they work with, who they typically serve, and even their own personal level of real estate ownership. I think it's really important to interview your agent prior to hiring them to make sure that there are enough things in common between their personal experience with real estate, owning and investing in real estate, making their own personal decisions on homes and properties that they sell and buy, and their professional experience helping their clients to make sure that there's enough common ground to know that they are a good fit to help you accomplish those goals because they've either done that for themselves or they're used to doing that for their clients on a regular basis. Here are some examples of how that would play out for you. If you are really looking to purchase your first investment property or that you want that home you're buying now to eventually become an income producing investment property for you, a key question would be to ask the agent you're considering hiring, do you own investment property now? Or have you owned investment property in the past? How many do you own? What types of investment property have you owned? Do you work with a lot of first-time buyers, investor clients, move-up buyers, downsizers? Have you helped people like me who are looking to accomplish the same goals? And describe to me how that has looked for you professionally or personally. If you're looking to flip houses, have you ever personally flipped a home? Have you helped a client flip a home? Describe to me what that has looked like and what assistance and level of services you provided to them during that process. The third thing I would never do as a home buyer is to make costly updates without consulting my real estate agent. Whether you are doing very expensive cosmetic renovations to your entire home, doing a massive kitchen or bathroom renovation, making structural additions, doing a pool installation, or God forbid, adding solar panels, it is really important to keep in touch with your real estate agent and to open open up the door to have these long-term relationship building conversations with them. Again, this is why setting goals ahead of time is so important. This is why who you work with really, really matters. You're looking to build a relationship with someone that you can partner with for all of your real estate needs. Good real estate agent that is in alignment with your goals and the things you're looking to do with your real estate property, they are going to always help you keep cost, future resale value in mind, help you get a return on your investment. And if it ends up being that you just want to do ABC things to your home for your own personal enjoyment, that is okay, that is fine. But a relationship with a good real estate agent is going to at least help you know where you're going. You're not going to be blindsided and not know that you have made a decision to over improve, because your agent will tell you that ahead of time. Hey, you have $50,000 worth of room to make these changes, these additions, these improvements to your home. Once you spend more than 50, you are going to be in the over improvement territory for your home and your neighborhood. If you want to do that, that's fine. But I think it is important to know that going in up front before you make those decisions. They can also help you make sure that you accomplish these changes to your home without over personalizing things, because when you over personalize things, what it ends up doing is it reduces the buyer pool that is available to you when it comes time to sell your home. And it might even make it more challenging to find the right tenant if you're choosing to rent it. It could also not necessarily pay off in getting higher rent for yourself. So you could be looking at either a stagnant or lower monthly and annual profit on the investment aspect of things. The fourth thing I would never do as a home buyer is to call a foundation company. Y'all, I will die on this hill right here. I do not believe in foundation companies. I know that you see the ads on TV all the time and they're scary. They show you pictures and videos of foundations cracking, that you've never seen something look this bad. There are clearly uneven floors, uneven walls and doors. There's cracks in the wall, and you're seeing this TV show and you're correlating the severity of what you see in that ad with what you think might be a minor settling or foundation issue with your home. And these foundation companies come out and they give you a free assessment, of course, and a free estimate, of course, as to whether or not you need repairs, exactly what repairs you need, and what it's going to cost to accomplish that. I do not call foundation companies for my own foundation and structural needs. I don't encourage my clients to seek advice from a foundation company. I encourage my clients to call a structural engineer. A structural engineer is going to give you an unbiased professional opinion. They are the subject matter expert on the structural component of your home's foundation and if it does or does not need repair. Is it going to cost you money? Yes, it absolutely is. You will easily pay at least $600 here in Columbia, South Carolina to get a structural engineer to come out to your home and do a very high level assessment and give their expert opinion on if there is a structural issue and what needs to be done to correct it. I have had professional experience with my own clients in this arena. We had our home inspection report. Some settling and cracking in the foundation was noted. The home inspector recommended contacting either a structural engineer or a foundation company to have it assessed. The client chose to call a foundation company and they received their free assessment and free estimate. And what do you know? They received a quote for $12,000 worth of work that needed to be done. And they were shocked by this number. I strongly encourage them to bite the bullet and pay a few $100s to have a structural engineer come in. They agreed to do it. Structural engineer came in and he did not recommend any repairs to be done at all. So I saved my client $12,000 worth of unnecessary work. But here's how that also plays out. What if they would not have called the engineer and they would have said, okay, well, we want to negotiate with the seller to take care of this. We really love this house. We want to buy it. If you're able, let's just say hypothetically, to negotiate any dollar value, whether it's $500, $5,000, $12,000, like this situation, for a seller to take care of, if it's not needed, that is money that you are losing. Yeah, I know you're not having to spend it to do it later yourself, but if you could negotiate for the seller to do it and it's not necessary, you've lost money. You have lost your negotiating position, and you could have negotiated that money, be it $500, $5,000, $12,000, for something else to be done. You could have negotiated it off the price, possibly. You could have negotiated seller paid closing cost assistance. And if these repairs don't legitimately need to be done and you're negotiating for the seller to do it and you haven't consulted the subject matter expert, guys, you're losing money. I've seen it happen time and time again in my own real estate practice. Like I said, I will die on this hill. I strongly encourage you to call a structural engineer from the get-go. The fifth thing I would never do as a home buyer is only get one quote from my homeowner's insurance. Most people, when they're under contract to buy a house and they start looking for homeowner's insurance, they're going to call whoever has their car insured, and they're not going to make any other effort to call anywhere or anyone else. But that's not necessarily going to be where you get the best deal. I know you hear you're going to get better prices, better rates if you bundle your policies. Yes, that is correct. When you're shopping for your homeowner's insurance, why not just go ahead and shop both of your policies, all of your policies, shop everything around with multiple different carriers and providers, and let's make sure that you're getting the best rate and coverage. Coverage does matter. The best rate and coverage possible for your home, and also the best rate and best coverage possible for your car. Your homeowner's insurance rate plays an impact on your monthly payment. Why pay more money than you need to? Just go ahead, take some extra time, shop around with multiple providers, and shop all of your policies at once. The sixth thing that I would never do as a home buyer is not maintain my home. Guys, real estate is an investment. It doesn't matter if it's your primary residence or an investment property. You are investing time and money into your home. You need to do your routine maintenance. You need to do routine cleaning and upkeep of the home. Things like servicing your heating and air unit and maintaining your termite bond. When you close on your home, go back to that home inspection report, all of the other inspection reports you had done, and anything that you didn't negotiate for the seller to take care of, make sure you take the time and you invest some money in making those repairs, making those upgrades that are necessary, doing some of those replacements. You don't have to do it all at once. You can spread things out over a period of months or a couple of years if you want to make it more financially manageable, but you want to take excellent care of your home so that one day when you go to sell it or turn it into an investment property, it's going to take care of you financially and give you the best return possible on your time, your energy, your effort, and your money. Thanks for listening, guys. I would love to make your home buying journey a lot easier, whether you are buying a home here in Columbia or somewhere else. So please hit subscribe. That is why I'm so passionate about providing home buyer education on my channel. There are links in the description to grab my home buyer and relocation guides. And if this was helpful, I hope that I will see you back again soon.